us a bit about your growing up years. Many didn't know that Otunba went through a lot of challenges. I thought it was just a...
That question is very. Usually, when I want to, I will say I'm a motivational speaker because I always deliver speech where the youth programs. I always enjoy to talk to the youth. I use myself as a pivot. That there's nothing God cannot do. I'm a prayerful person. But people don't know that aspect of me. You can see, my Bible is there. People don't know that aspect of me. It's not carrying pastorate on the head. You have with God. You know, I came from I won't go, poor family. My mother was helping our sister as a house help. I won't call it pure house help. Well, more or less, they were giving her 3 naira. My father was giving ticket at Dugbalawo at Molue garage. And, you know, I came from a house where if you don't get up by 5 a.m. to bath, you might not go to school because it's face me and face you. Where we have 2 rooms, a family of 8. My brothers sleep in the sitting room. We have 2 beds in the sitting room. We have 2 beds in the bedroom. Sitting room as in, you know how these rooms like. And me and my late sister sleep in the bed, one bed at the back of mommy and daddy, while my older senior brother and sister sleep in the sitting room with the transistor we have. So that's. Then later, I came from the home where my mother, when they give her 3 wrap of eba, when she came home, she put water in it, put it on the stove, and had so that she will not prepare more eba for us to eat it. That's kind of home I came from. But my father being a hardworking person, and my mother being a very religious and hardworking person, kept us pushing us. Then my brothers, you know, I sold pure water. I sold Kolubo Eba Kolobe. That's what we call it in Ibadan because it was Ibadan. Kolubo Eba Kolobe. You know this Eba without soup. We prepare the Eba. I will pound yam. I'll pound yam. I will go and sell it. Ìyá ọ̀rẹ́ ọbẹ̀ rẹ̀ ẹ wojú ọbẹ̀ mú yán o. Aláwòrán ò ní rà ń bẹ́ o. When I do that first round of pounded yam, I'll do Eba. Then, when my brother graduated, they gave my mother some money. She started cooking herself. We got a shop. So we put nail table and chair. People now come and sit down and start eating. Then she started selling beer, beer, you know. So people come. But I was the only one with her. My senior brothers are in school. My other senior, 2 of them are in St. Augustine, Oyekiti. My other senior brother is in OABU, Zaria. So I was the last born. I was the one with my mother and my father. So I was the one that was doing all the work. So I sell pounded yam, sold ẹran, you know knife and cutlass. Bah, I sold knife and cutlass. I sold oranges. I sold pure water. I sold go slow. It was in the go slow that I met my breakthrough. I wanted to sell a key holder to one motorist that was going. Not knowing that some person was an angel God sent. He came from Malta. So he saw me. I fell down my knee, where I wanted to sell the key holder. So the man suddenly looked back and said that one boy was pursuing the vehicle. The driver did not stop. So the man had told the driver to park. He parked. When I got there, I started panting. He said, what do I want? I said, I want to sell Kilda. I said, because we need to eat in my house today. He said, how much? I said, 50 kobo. He said, how much is everything I carry? I said, 5 naira. It's okay. He said, bring everything. You know, I use nylon and so rope to do back. It is nylon that is at the back. I use rope. I tie rope to it. I pack it. So I remove it. The man helped me to me. He now gave me the pure water I want drink it. I drank the water. So now I say, okay. He gave me 5 naira. Everything. Later he called me back and said I should take it. He just give me the 5 naira. Now I said, you can see I'm a good marketer. Now, how can he talk to me again? Do I have telephone? My brother has started serving in Roach as the sales rep. So there's a land phone he gave us when he came home. It was here. I tied it to my pint. It was even wet. I quickly bring it and gave it to him. The man said I should go. That he will get back to me. I think 2 weeks later, the man has gone back to the country, to Malta. He called my brother. I told my brother he wants to speak to me, that he should bring me to Lagos. I've never been to Lagos before. That he should bring me to Lagos. So when he brought me to Lagos, he said, Demola, o ti ṣe 419 you call somebody, you gave him my number pé so fẹ́ gbá ní mi ò gbá èèyàn tèmi yẹn. So along the line, the man called. He spoke to him. Now said I should give the phone back to my brother. So now I told my brother should take me and do passport. That he want me to come to Malta. They want me to meet some people so that we can do business together. My brother said, this young man, he has not even entered university. He wants to do job. How can he? They said, that man is the pastor. He just said, well, that's what God says to him. Okay, my brother went to do the passport. I now waited with him in Orojoki. The man sent the visa. And he sent me, I can never forget. He said 3,000 out to my brother. We now bought Aeroflot ticket through Russia. Went through Russia. The Aeroflot is going to Russia. 3,100 naira.
What year was this?
Oh, can I remember this year?
80s?
80s, of course. Of course, 80s. So I went to bought me ticket. My brother took me to the airport. I landed in Malta. You know the funny aspect of this story? When the man came to pick me from the airport, he took me to an hotel. That's the first time I went to hotel. And you know, the weather was cold. It's Malta. You know, everything was different. You know, when you board this. So the hotel he took me to, I think it's too cold. They used to do the. Oh. When I enter, I was looking at it. Pounded yam. You know, I said, no, this is abroad. You can't see pounded yam. And my wife is a white. So, okay, what can I eat? He said, do you want sandwich? I've never eaten sandwich before. Sandwich. He said, okay, you eat spaghetti bolognese. He said, when I hear spaghetti, I know that food what I can eat. So I had spaghetti bolognese and he left. When he left, and I went to the wall of the room, I started to lick it. That's how shiny the wall is. And I went to the corridor. I wanted to enjoy the AC. I off my shirt. Do you know, 3 days later, I landed in hospital because I developed pneumonia. You know, it was fun. I ended in hospital. They have to pass water drip for me. I did my meetings. I went back to Nigeria. We started talking. That was the time. That what's it called? Night light. I'm on tap here. So when I want to talk to the Orula man, we need to go and tap in Obalende. I will go as far as Obalende from Orojoki to go and make call. I will call him back around 2 a.m. So I'll talk to him. So we're communicating, introducing him to some white guys, and we are talking to them. So I got a customer on the net. It's called Little Ketona. You know this net? Yeah. We used to bring it. The first customer I would do was the 419 Sunday shooting. So when this He did an SC, fake one. So those one, that was the time 419 was raining. So the goods was shipped. Along the line, I was somewhere in Ibadan. We were talking. I said, I saw it. So I just made somebody say, 419. Tó bá kú díẹ̀ kọ́ mo lórí dísíkòtò. Mọ̀nàmọ́ná ṣiṣẹ́ ìmọ́lẹ̀ fọwọ́ náà. Cause God saved my life. So I quickly went to go and call those people to stop the shipment. They were able to stop the shipment and redirect it back to Malta. Then the shipment was in Bulgaria or something. Does not get to Africa, it was Bulgaria. That was how they stopped it. So they now invited me. When they invited me, I told my senior brother, Enware, they want to come and put me in prison. My brother said, no, don't worry. And I went to meet mommy. Mommy, I'm going. They want to. Don't worry. If you don't see my enemy, just know that I've tried my best. I'm just trying to survive. So they are the one that sent tickets again. I went to Malta. As I was landing in Malta, guess what? The president of the country was waiting for me. The vice president was waiting for me. The whole member of House, they were waiting for me. Why? They, are, they didn't believe in Nigeria will see such huge amount of money. That was the time 419 was reigning. They will see such a huge amount of money and he will not take it. So they honor me. They took me to one, when I opened the door like this, all the businessmen in that country came to meet me. So they that's how they start to trust me. So they now made me an honorary deputy consular from Nigeria, for Malta in Nigeria. So they gave me flag. They furnished an office for me in Oshodi. Oshodi, Johnson and Johnson building. That's why if you see flag at the back of my office, I'll do like this. And I became the person they were negotiating with. Anybody that want to travel to Malta, it is me that will give them visa. And visa was the paper. I will just fax the details, they send visa. And I was making $7,000. So the money now came. Then I already entered university. So when I was in part one, I already part two first semester, I already had 3 cars and 2 drivers. So they over finish here, they never, because I always wear jeans. Jeans are, Italy, Malta and Italy, they are beside. So jeans is their common thing. So everywhere, even in the heat, I wear jeans. I mark them because every room that time, female hostel. Hello, my name is Otunba. My name is Demola. I just came back from Malta. So people, the magazine have bugged me. Cobra. And what's the other magazine? They now call me Maltese Falcon. Falcon of Malta. That's what the headline. I can't forget that. Everybody for 3 days I can't come out in the room because if I'm going, that's Maltese Falcon going. Because we were big boys, or if I were blasting music. But then I have a friend, Zito Pella, who was taking me up and down. Professor Pella's son. Anyway, that's how I started. From there, I was, the money was so much. When I got to part 3, I wanted to stop schooling. I was staying in the hotel, Mayfield Hotel. I paid 700 naira every day. So the man was saying, this boy, don't you have parents? See the way he's blowing money in my room. When you enter my room, dollar. And see same wife that married now is the person that was with me. Don't lie everywhere you see. Boys around me, you know. So when I was going to drop out, my brother, my other sister came around. His son is the PGSO to the National Security Advisor. You understand? Came around me. I said, if I stop schooling, you will beat. Don't be silly to me. Because I already said I'm not schooling again. That is it not money that if you go to school? Do you understand? Do you understand that mentality? He said, if he catches me, you beat me blue black. Then she leave me because she doesn't have money like me. He just died. Because I did not know tomorrow. I didn't know what it means. So I just let my people go. I graduated. I'm very brilliant. But the problem I had is to sit down to read. So the only time I read is when they are doing exam. Because most of the time I was in Bulgaria, I'm in Italy, I'm in London. I was, every week I carry 25 people abroad. Everybody knows me in the airport. You understand? Because I'm the one that will approve the visa. And I didn't know it was prostitute I was taken to Italy. Guys, ladies, too plenty there. Every time from Benin, they were just, Benin people, they bombarded me with money. They will carry this. I said, well, one day, and I asked them, why is it only ladies that major? They also carry men, no. Men also do that job. They now told me, I don't know that they are going for prostitution. I said, eh? That's how I stopped it. Then God opened another channel for me. That's why I now got the job of maintaining the airport. Professor Borisha had become a minister. Then, so he now gave me, I'm the first Nigerian that starts to use motorized sweeper to clean Nigerian airport. 21 years running ago. I'm the first Nigerian that will use mechanized equipment to clean the airport. I'm also the first Nigerian that will use mechanized equipment to remove rubber deposits on the runway. I have a lot of history of number one. Do you understand? So that's how I started cleaning the airport with MMA. You see, my job was okay. Then begin to expand. Now, for me to have covered the 20 airports to the glory of God. Along the line, when I was doing that, Senator Yolo Bishore saw me and liked me. Demola Adesina became the Minister of Police Affairs. But because of my aggressiveness, you understand, because I'm very intelligent, I can get things done. I'm a very good organizer. I said, Demola, you're going to be the strategic advisor to the minister. I said, Minister. So that's how they took me to Abuja. I became the senior advisor to the Minister of Police Affairs. From there, come and see what God has done. That is the story of my life. From there, we connect. And hear what God has done. It is marvelous that, and it's continuing to do it. But bottom line, be straightforward. That was one thing that God makes me to get going. I'm very straightforward with anything I'm doing. I'm not too aggressive for money. God provides it. It will come naturally. I always tell people. So that's why I always talk to young ones. Don't be overzealous, but be very hardworking in your job. Somebody somewhere will see you. It's very, very good for you to always be who you are. Be who you are, whatever it is. That's how I can say. You have to be who you are. And be prayerful. The bottom line, you have to be prayerful. You have to be prayerful. You have to pray. There is nothing like juju. Forget it. Fuck it. There's nothing like that. Look. I wear white. Look at me. I wear white. People thought I belong to Ogoni. I didn't belong to any goddamn thing. It's just me. Me and my God. You can only see me wearing my white. You will see me anywhere you see me at me. You will see me wearing my white. Because I love white. But people are going to check me. Some people have checked me in the past and say like, I said, excuse me, sir, what is the meaning of that? I said, no, I'm just, that cannot keep me here. No, but I'm just who I am. I believe in the word of God. The only thing that can make you to succeed is for you to pray. There's no way that you will not have any meal. You will.